What's going on YouTube? It's Bandwagonbam here reacting to The Deadly Divide in Huddersfield. F Block versus Topside. I don't know who to, I don't even know what Topside is, innit? But let me know if you like these types of videos. Also let me know what other type of documentary slash YouTube, even normal YouTube videos that you want me to react to, and I'll get it out for you as soon as possible, innit? Like, yeah, could be active again. And I say this, yeah, I'm not saying it no more, bro. You're just gonna see, so subscribe. Channel's gonna get flooded with content. And yeah, man, let's get into it.
Seen the rise of drill music coming out of Huddersfield, with rappers like Booter B making a huge noise in the scene. However, what a lot of drill fans are unaware of is the ongoing war in Huddersfield between two street gangs.
Yeah, I don't know this. I don't know nothing. The only person I know, the only way I even know what Huddersfield is through Booter B. Other than that, I would have never heard of it.
Huddersfield is even known to have a massive gun crime problem, with news channels labeling it an epidemic. With broad day shootings and stabbings playing out between two gangs, those being F Block and Topsides. F Block is a street gang based in Fartown and parts of Birkby, within
Is it Fort Town?
Being F Block
Fartown.
and Topsides. F Block is a street gang based in Fartown and parts of Birkby, within North Huddersfield, around the
But do you know what looks mad, yeah? Look.
F Block is a street.
It's just bare greenery. It's bare greenery, Lee. Bare greenery. But like, that could be the good thing of like, it's out of the end, it's in the suburbs type setting. Or it could be the bad thing because like, there's so much places to hide guns everywhere.
Gang based in Fartown and parts of Birkby, within North Huddersfield, around the HD2 postcode. Fartown is notoriously known as the worst part of Huddersfield, with it even being labeled a war zone by residents living there. The F Block gang has been around for nearly 2 decades, with F Block even having traces back to the early 2000s. However, they would only refer to themselves as F Block in recent years, due to them starting to drop music. F Block mainly beef Topsides, Dalton Drillas, and Birkby, which has become very deadly in recent years. F Block also has an alliance with Walpole, or Wally, which is another street gang based within Huddersfield. In recent years, we would see F Block blow in the drill scene, with a young rapper named Booter B exploding on the scene. Now, Topsides is a gang also based around the HD2 postcode within North Huddersfield. However, Topsides is split into 3 different subsets, with the younger generation going by RSK and Up Top nowadays. However,
hey, chat, do you feel like they look different to us? Not to us, should I say, but like different to like London UK drill niggas.
Split into 3 different subsets, with the younger generation going by RSK and Up Top nowadays. However, the original generation goes by BBD, which stands for Black Bandana Gang. These 3 sets make up the Topsides gang. Topsides is based around Brackenhall, Sheepbridge, Dayton.
They ain't got the drip. Nah, nigga, what's they ain't got the drip? Hey, Pokey, yo, wicked man, you know, I promise you that.
And Bradley. Whilst Topsides don't have many rappers, the rappers they do have are seriously hard and definitely deserve some recognition. A lot of Topsides rappers don't really drop songs much, with a lot of their music being leaked. Around 2018,
Yeah. Hey, listen, you lot. Tell me the best Topside rapper. See, look at the area, bro. It looks nice, bro. Like, they're just like thugs in the area, but like the area looks nice. Look, car, drive. I can't even see a block in the background or nothing. But when they do have the blocks, they got some dirty ass treacherous blocks too. I can't even care.
Topsides would start beefing Wally or Walpole, which was close with F Block. Topsides would also beef Dalton Drillas around this time. Following this, F Block, Wally, and Dalton would decide to form an alliance. However, this wouldn't last long, and Topsides would declare a full-on war between the gangs. F Block members would start to distance themselves from Dalton members around this time, as they saw them as responsible for starting the war. This meant Wally and F Block would beef Dalton, and also beef Topsides. This then resulted in Dalton being a renegade gang, meaning they have no allies, and beef all of the gangs in Huddersfield. Now, stabbings and shootings would play out between Topsides and F Block, with a lot of these shootings playing out in broad daylight. So much so that around the late 2010s, F Block would even start referring to themselves as BDG, or Broad Day Gang, due to them carrying out shootings and stabbings on ops in broad daylight. It would be around 2000.
What a way to connect you to every crime that happens in the morning. What a way. Like, that's a broad day gang. We do everything in broad daylight. Now the police are going to know whatever happens in even if it's not you, Tom, Dick, and Harry can go shoot someone down there now in broad daylight. They're still gonna nick all of you lot, bro.
2018 that one of the most notorious incidents would occur between the gangs. Now, Topside's boss named LM and other Topside members would catch a prominent member of F Block named Booter B. They would attempt to shoot at him, however the gun would allegedly jam, with the Topside members fleeing. Around 30 minutes later, F Block would look for retaliation, and a member would spot LM and shoot him in the head on camera. However, the bullet would graze his head, and he would luckily survive. This incident is often referred to in recent Booter B songs.
Gonna give my bill, they tried drill at me and it failed. They knew that's how big was stick, but why? Within 30 minutes, their boss got slapped with a shotgun shell. It was me.
Nah. Booter B's a sick man, you know, because he just, like, the police already knows all of that, and now he put that into his bars. Like, he can't deny it wasn't him, bro. It's just that you can't see his face. No one knows what Booter B looks like. I don't know what he looks like.
Within 30 minutes, their boss got slapped with a shotgun shell. It was me.
It would be around August 2019 that we would start to see F Block members starting to make music. They would drop a rude cypher titled F Block Block Cypher. This included many different F Block members freestyling. They would refer to the shooting of LM multiple times on this song, and would even reference another incident where another opposition member would be stabbed with his girlfriend.
Remember that day in Brax when Nicky got knifed? Man tried one, got his girlfriend's life. Don't try come to my side.
Drill fans would start to notice F Block as their bars were seriously rude. The cypher would do good, considering this was F Block's first appearance in the drill scene, and it currently sits on 428,000 views.
That's good.
Following this, F Block wouldn't really be consistent with music, with most of the members focusing on the streets, with F Block alone even making up a lot of the knife and gun crime within Huddersfield, with F Block even allegedly shooting one of their own members around 2019 due to internal disputes, separating the gang into two sub-gangs, which in recent years we have seen popular F Block member Booter B rap about. It would be around 2020 where Booter B would be jailed, as we wouldn't see any.
Wait, what did he say in that bar?
Booter B rap.
I shut up my block and let things clear.
About. It would be around 2020 where Booter B would be jailed, as we wouldn't see any more music following the F Block cypher. Topsides would also be quiet around this time, however they would still carry out deadly attacks on any rivals, with them also being a big contributor to the gun crime within West Yorkshire. However, a lot of their members were pretty unknown, as they didn't really rap around this time. However, we would see the beef explode in December 2020.
Death or Jams.
On the 19th of December 2020, Jams, who was an F Block member, would be taking his mum to work. However, what Jams didn't know was that 3 Birkby gang members would be looking to kill. They had scouted out Jams's house the day before and would be waiting outside his house for him. Jams would be sitting in his car outside of his house waiting for his mum when the Birkby members would spot him. They would fire multiple shots into his car. Jams would be hit numerous times. Police and emergency services would be called to the scene. Paramedics would try their best to save Jams. However, sadly, he would be pronounced dead on the scene.
That must be sad for his mum, you know. Like, imagine, like, your son getting ready to take you to work. He's waiting in the car for you to get, like, put on your shoes. And you come out, or you hear him getting killed by, like, hearing the gunshots and that. So she's probably playing it back in her head, like, if I didn't tell him to take me work, or if he wasn't going to take me work, he wouldn't be sitting in that car at that moment in time. That is crazy for him. Wait, man said he was 26, but 3 men age 39 and 31. What is a 39-year-old doing outside?
Murder investigation would be launched following this. Originally, 4 men were arrested for the murder. Police would connect these men to the crime.
What did my man do? I got to go. I love Pokemon. Love for tuning in. Same way. You already know. But what the hell? What did my man do? Cartel thing. Oh, damn.
Later in 2022, they would all be found guilty and be jailed, with 3 of the 4 men getting a life sentence. Rest in peace, Jams. F Block would be looking for retaliation following the murder of Jams, and only days later, they would find their retaliation. Only days later, F Block members would be lurking and looking for ops. They would spot a Birkby member named Tooch standing outside of a mosque and would shoot him multiple times. Tooch would...
Astaghfirullah, fam. Flipping hell. I said they're shooting outside mosques. That is, wow, not even on the side road, bro. You could even wait for them to come around the corner.
would be hit in the head by the oncoming bullets, with him being killed on the scene and paramedics arriving moments later. However, luckily, Tooch would be revived by the paramedics and would survive the attack. This incident is also often referenced in recent F-Block songs. Only 10 days after the death of Jams on the 29th of December 2020, Booter B, who hadn't dropped any music at all in 2020, would return to the drill scene with a hood's hottest freestyle. Fans would start noticing that Booter B was talking real grease in his songs, and fans would also start commenting on how hard he sounded on drill beats. Booter B was steadily growing a fan base. 2021 would begin, with the violence in the streets still continuing, and dozens of articles being published surrounding broad day shootings and stabbings playing out between the gangs. And in August 2021, Booter would return to the drill scene again, after not dropping for 8 months. He would return with a song titled No Point. The music video to this song was even filmed on their op block. In December 2021, Booter would link up with Pac-Man TV and release a hotspot freestyle, which would gain a lot of attention and currently sits at just under 1 million views. However, Booter wasn't done there, and 10 days later on the 16th of December, he would drop a song on Mixtape Madness titled Blanks, where he dissed Topsides, Birkby, and Dalton for attempting to shoot him with blanks. 2022 would begin, and we would start to see Topsides rapping again, with a younger generation going by RSK starting to drop songs. In May 2022, 2 members of RSK named YC and Lurks would drop a song named Risk It Avenue, where they would diss F-Block and other rivals. Topsides would be somewhat consistent, with rappers like YC really putting on for RSK around this time. At the start of August 2022, F-Block members would spot a Topsides member named Nino outside of a men's club. The F-Block members would draw knives.
Hey, what the hell is a men's club? What is a men's club? I didn't even type that in. That sounds crazy.
Would spot a Topsides member named Nino outside of a men's club. The F-Block members would draw knives and start to attack Nino. One of the F-Block members would thrust his knife towards Nino, resulting in his hand being chopped off. Eyewitnesses said that his hand was twitching on the floor following the stabbing. The F-Block members would flee following this attack, with a 17-year-old boy being arrested shortly after the attack. However, I can't find if this person was charged.
Wow.
Booter B would be blowing up around this time, gaining hundreds of new fans every day. However, what no one was expecting was that the next person would be killed due to the beef during this time. On the 15th of August 2022, Javs, who was a Topsides member, would be at a street party on Claremont Road, Moss Side, which was located in Manchester. During the early hours, members of Wally named JD and Capo would spot Javs, who was standing with friends. The boys standing with Javs would fire off a firearm toward JD and Capo. However, the bullet would miss and hit the floor. Capo and JD would respond with knives and would chase down Javs. Javs would be stabbed 5 times by the pair. JD and Capo would flee the scene following the stabbing, and paramedics and police would be called to the scene. Javs would be rushed to hospital. However, he would die whilst being treated in the hospital. A murder investigation would be launched following this, with all of the members.
Imagine that. Imagine like surviving the thing that you would think will kill you, which is the gun, to get killed by something else. Because like after a nigga gets shot at and it misses, they feel untouchable. Like you're like, yeah, like just dodge that. Not dodge that, but like I survived that type of thing. And then just for you to get started, bro. That will be playing in people's head, bro. 24/7. Doesn't say him. And niggas need to stop smoking, bro. I don't understand why like hood niggas smoke when they gotta run from like ops. They gotta run from police 24/7. I'm not saying my man smoke, but you'll understand.
Members from both opposing groups going on to be arrested. JD and Capo would also be arrested. They would be charged for the murder of Javs and would be found guilty. JD, who was a Wally member, would be sentenced to life with a minimum of 21 years, and Capo would be sentenced to life with a minimum of 20 years. Rest in peace, Javs. It would be around August 2022 when Booter B would find himself fresh home from jail after previously going to jail in May, 3 months earlier. Whilst it's unknown why he went to jail, he does reference being charged with 3 attempted murders, but beating the cases a lot in his songs following this.
You are not the same. Took the AM to trial and never lost the case. I see the look. I got back 3 attempted murders. I shot my mouth, never said one word. I shot man.
Booter B would be released
Booter's hard though, man.
Booter's hard. A song named BNB or Back and Better, where he would rap about jail and how his fans kept telling him to focus on music, which it looked like Booter was ready to do. The violence would continue to play out in the streets, and under a month after the death of Javs, another person would be killed as a result of the rivalry. On the 21st of September 2022, a 15-year-old member of Topsides named YR would be on his way home from school with friends in Huddersfield when two young members of F Block named Slim and Jugga would be waiting to ambush him. They had dressed into black clothes and had prepared face masks. When YR would walk past Slim and Jugga, the two F Block members would jump out and stab YR multiple times. Slim and Jugga would flee the scene following this incident. YR's friends would try and help him. They would call emergency services who would arrive on the scene moments later. However, despite their best attempts to save YR, he would sadly be pronounced dead 2 hours later in hospital, meaning yet again another murder investigation would be launched. The two killers who weren't able to be named due to them being 15 and 17 at the time would be arrested not long after the murder. They would be found guilty and would be sentenced to life with a minimum of 16 and 18 years each. After the sentencing, their names and faces would actually be released to the public. Rest in peace, YR. My condolences go out to his family. During the rest of 2022, Huddersfield would basically be on fire, with it being normal to see shootings and stabbings happening daily. This much violence in Huddersfield would result in the crime rate soaring to 136% in comparison to London's crime rate of 87%. Booter B would release 6 different songs following his release.
See, so why do people move like London is so bad, bro? Like, I could be chatting to a girl that's off ends, yeah, and I'd be like, oh, from London. To be like, that's ghetto. Then tell them what part of London. Then they're like, hell no, I ain't ever come around there in my life. I'm like, no way. But there's places like this that if I told a girl, oh yeah, I'm from Huddersfield, they're gonna be like, oh, that's posh, because like no one hears of it. It just sounds nice. Huddersfield, just like greenery, suburban. Nah, man, I ain't going to Huddersfield in my life.
In August 2022, which is good consistency, and would result in Booter blowing in 2022, with new and old drill fans all starting to notice him and the Huddersfield drill scene. 2023 would start, with Booter B dropping a UK drill banger, titled Strawberry Daiquiri, which was seriously hard, and on the 9th of February would drop a song featuring Mastermind. However, only days later, another person would fall victim to the streets. On the 20th of February 2023, a 17-year-old named Harley Brown, nicknamed Drips, was an alleged member of Wally, which was a gang allied with F Block. Anyways, Harley would be standing near a 24-hour shop on Colne Street within Huddersfield and would spot 2 boys who were Dalton gang members. Anyways, the 2 boys aged 16 and 14 would chase Harley onto Maple Street, where they would catch up and stab him multiple times. The attackers would flee and Harley would stagger onto Kings Mill Lane. Harley would be taken to hospital. However, he was sadly pronounced dead in hospital hours later. Following the attack, a murder investigation would be launched, with the 14-year-old being arrested hours later during the day and the 16-year-old being arrested 2 days later, on the 22nd of February 2023. Both of the teens would be facing murder charges, with them both pleading not guilty. However, in December 2023, both teens would be found guilty. The younger boy would be given 10 years, and the older boy would be given 14 years. Rest in peace, Harley Brown.
So wait. If they got 10 and 14 years, does that mean they do 5 and 7? Or would they have to do the full stretch?
Drips. Harley Brown would move from Deptford in South London to Huddersfield around 2020, as his mum had fears he was being groomed into drug gangs in Deptford. My condolences go out to Harley's friends and family. Following this incident, Booter B would drop his first EP, featuring 5 songs. These songs had one feature from fellow F Block member GR, who we have also seen start to make music following this. Booter B wouldn't stop at an EP though, with him dropping a Daily Duppy and a Mad About Bars to end the year. And as 2024 began, he would drop a 16-track album featuring rappers T-Way, Heady One, Still Brickin', SL, and We Want Wraiths, which just shows how well-known Booter B has become in recent years. If you have learned...
There's CCTV everywhere. Nah, bro. It doesn't seem like the area's got CCTV. But, like, I know in London, it's like, London, on average, is the most watched place on Earth. I don't get it. And London's small.
Anything from this video, make sure it's to not involve yourself with the road life, as it really only leads to 2 options, those being jail or death, with
100%.
it just being an endless cycle of violence that will never stop. Rest in peace, everyone in this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe.
Nah, Harry, I'm not gonna lie, yeah.
Javs, who was a...
That is crazy. But flipping that. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I never knew, like... I never knew Huddersfield was popping like this. Like, I never knew it was frying like this at all. Like, yeah, I heard her rapping on ETC, yeah. And I see you lot in my comments telling me, Bam, It's crazy, but I never knew. I thought it was just like one man. I thought it was just be doing like all of the work. But like this, everyone playing their part. I'm like, yo, I ain't going there. I'm not going there still. It don't seem like a place I need to go, bro. These men seem like they hunt you down, bro, like some bloodhounds, man. Greyhounds. But listen, you lot, tell me what you think about it in the comments below. Tell me if you think Huddersfield is worse than London. Tell me if you will visit Huddersfield or not. Like, I ain't visiting it. No point. Like, they're not there for me. Like, if I was to visit it, I'm going to sightsee out there, bro. But I ain't trying to sightsee flipping niggas at the UK drill, bro. I can stay in England for that. I mean, London for that. But, damn, RP everyone if we lost to the war and that. And we out. Peace.
Back out, slap it out. Short but I bang like pack it out. Man just ping it or ching it. If I ain't did it, I still bring back it out. Kyle's probably hit squad baby. Hit squad crazy. Rip man's